All right, you are live. What's up, folks? Hope you're having a good one. Stuart. Oh, Yeah, I'm together. I got myself together. Good morning, y'all. Hope you're having a good one. Today is an amazing day. It's an amazing day. I got. I should be multicasting, multi-streaming. Um, I should be on three different platforms right now. Thank you for your patience and good morning. So yeah, um, I'm committed to helping entrepreneurs, creatives, and artists with their vision, with their purpose, and with their team. It's not easy, y'all. It's not easy at all. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone anymore. One of the most important things you can do right now is lock in. Lock in. Not Don't wait till New Year's, especially if you're talented, even if you're regular 9 to 5. Clear throat. Lock in, y'all. It Do not wait until January to or put it this way, start paying February rent on February. You know, like don't locking in and focusing on the goal of happiness and prosperity and thriving is incumbent upon yourself. If you haven't noticed, nobody is now I don't nobody goes out of their way to help other people with situations that they've created. And as we get older, I'm 35. A lot of people don't realize the gravity of their actions and the finality of the decisions they've made. And I'm telling you, it all adds up. It all adds up, y'all. Focus, focus, lock in on your goals. Lock in on your purpose, y'all. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Nobody said it was easy. Um, I quit my. This is the second or third time I quit my job. To Because entrepreneurship was just like I can't, like pushing me in a box. And after making that decision, I found happiness, y'all. And then everything started. These past 3 or 4 weeks have been just a roller coaster of emotions. Like, what was I doing? Why was I putting myself in that box? Because I have a kid, and in my head was like benefits and all this, but I was so unhappy, y'all. I was so unhappy. People thought I had a nice setup, like, hey, you could just work remote and take care of it. And it's like, yeah, but then what about my happiness, state of mind? You know, that's on me at the end of the day. That's on me. So I had to, fix my mindset and lock. Like when people be saying lock in, like everybody locks in all the time. Everybody does not lock in all the time, y'all. We see people lock in. When I say lock in, you might think like the focus that a professional athlete or somebody has, like they're locked, like they have the one singular task. But if you think about it, are the people around you locking in? Like, are you surrounded by people that lock in? Should you? Do you want to? I'm Next week I'll be putting together my community and my Discord community for my accountability program, where I'm going to have a network of people that lock in, a network of people that are positive, a network of people that are on the path to success. Um, and I'm putting it together. It's actually I started putting it together, and then I realized how hard it is to find y'all. It's very hard to find people like that. I thought I was just going to pick them out. But then some of them are busy. They have lives. Um, they can't join the community. And then one of them, I would have to pay for them to be in the community. So when I do finish putting this community together, it will have tremendous value, just from somebody being into it and getting positive updates every day, positive motivation, positive encouragement, from people that have been in a similar situation or have risen above or are successful. Yeah, I'm putting that together, a mindset community, um, and I'm happy for that. Uh, yeah, so I'm figuring out the setup or whatever. But when I'm multi-streaming like this, I can't even begin to respond to stuff. So it's just better to get it all out. Um, yeah, get it all out, y'all. And to so yeah, lock in mindset. You have to also be willing to learn on the daily, on the daily. Like if you're one of the people that haven't read anything since it was assigned to you, um, you could learn more. You can learn more. You can pick up some books, learn some skills, and yeah, learning is very important. You're never done learning. You don't ever want to finish learning. Always be a student. Always be a student. There's you don't know everything you need. You might know everything that makes you comfortable. You might know everything that gets the bills paid. You might know everything that keeps your social circle, floating. But you don't know everything. I don't know everything. I make sure. Let me turn this down. I make sure I down. Oh, I make sure damn it. I make sure I learn stuff. Um, I make sure I learn something every day. People that know me, I read. Like I read. Um, I read. I don't want to say religiously, but like I have to get some book in me. I have to. I gotta get some knowledge in me. Gotta get some book. If I don't get some book, if I don't get some book, I I feel like I'm losing it. Really, it's like a muscle, and you got to keep it sharp so that you can have the right mindset, that you can actively be learning and understand like your purpose. Like it's okay to focus on yourself, y'all. Like when you're focused, when you're locked in, like how you see people get locked in and stuff, everything else blurs out, or everything else is like doesn't exist. So like, are you really locking in? Are you talking about locking in? Are you trying to lock in and it's just not working? What's going on? How come you can't lock in? Find that obstacle. And here's the thing, y'all. Sometimes it's the people around us. And it sucks. It sucks. That person you keep trying to pull in to help with the business, like you think they're part of your dream team, and they keep sabotaging it. Um, or you tell them your new venture, and they list 5 reasons why it might not work. You know, Gotta stay away from those people. And I don't mean like cut them out of your life and all that stuff. You just gotta stay away from them, or keep your ideas, keep your happiness, keep your success away from them. You don't have to be dramatic and pull them to the side at Thanksgiving and like tell everybody like you're the reason I'm not successful. That's not true. I'm just saying stay away from them. Because there's a weakness in you that is letting them take advantage or letting them sabotage you. And it's an inherent weakness. I think it's called love. Um, and it's like we let those people do that type of stuff until we can't do it, until we can't take it anymore. And then some people never get away from that circle. and they stagnate and they never become the best version of themselves. Um, I'm against that, you know. And with Blacklight Visions, we are dedicated to helping people be the best versions of themselves, to bring their idea, their vision to life. And at the same time we're doing that, we're also going to be teaching people the skills that we've learned and acquired along the way to make these things happen. From graphic design, art, comic book development, IP development, um, and business services. So we got the graphics, we got the entrepreneurship and community, and yeah, soon, by the end of this month, I'll finish the course, and then we'll also have events. So there'll be like mixers. I want to have a dating event. I want to have like a speed dating, or I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. I'm gonna have a dating event, and yeah, I'm recording the course this week, this weekend, hopefully. I don't know. This week was crazy. This week was supposed to be last week, and then this week I'm helping my son recover from his surgery, and it's been like I haven't got. I think I just got some sleep yesterday, y'all. We've been waking up in the middle of the night, and then I like, yeah. Oh my god, he's better. He's better. Only one ear hurts now, and the referred pain is becoming localized or something like that. But I'm doing good. I'm bringing him back to health. Um, but yeah, that's what we're doing. We're helping people with the structure as well. Um, oh no! I was saying events, film, recording the course. We've got intellectual properties, and then we'll have workshops, and yeah, we've got it together, y'all. Finally, or I got it together finally, and I'm happy. I'm happy to do this because I see the long road, and I don't have to rush anymore because it's inevitable. Blacklight Visions is going to create some of the most prolific intellectual properties for the culture, and I'm excited to make it happen. Not just like I can't wait to. I'm excited because I know people are going to reach out. People are going to see the creativity is 100% original and cuts through the fat, um, cuts all the way through the fat, and produces what we need with what we need to see that we're overdue for seeing, and it's on us. Nobody's um, nobody's stopped anybody from drawing. You know, like I'm not gonna get into all that stuff. All right, the next thing is structure. We help people. I help people figure out structure because I was not structured until 2017, the year I had my son. Yeah, after I had my son, I realized I didn't have any structure. So what was that? 8 years ago? Um, yeah, 8 years ago, I started getting my structure together, like my foundation, my inner foundation, and my external foundation. Like, what am I? How do I get what's my morning routine, morning ritual, and then what am I doing in my business every day? How much money am I supposed to make every week? How many sales do I need? How many potential clients? How many clients? How many upsells? How many referrals? Um, Working for yourself is more work than a 9 to 5. It is. And your boss doesn't give you a day off or anything. Like, I need to give myself a day off or something. I'm like, oh my God, this dude is working me to death. I don't think he cares about me. I'm gonna have to talk to him about it. But no, figuring out strategy for your brand, your business, for yourself, for your 9 to 5. Figure out your structure for your 9 to 5. You might do better. You might need lunch made. You might need some type of you know what you need to make your job easier. You know what you need to make yourself happy. You know what you're dreading. You know, some people come home and have to sit in their car in front of their house for 20, 30 minutes because that's the actual peace that they have. It's in isolation. It's you gotta you sorry. That peace is in isolation, and some people are outside their house trying to get peace before they go in because they don't have a structure that's cohesive, conducive, good for them, and they default into running, like not running away, but like not being happy. That's the lack of structure. Lack of structure ruined me. Lack of structure 100% ruined me. Um, I I didn't know what I was doing. I was 26 and I I was relying on my knowledge and not my experience. I didn't have the experience, so I'm relying on my knowledge, and I had so much to learn. Um, yeah, I had so much to learn, and I didn't understand why people weren't. Why I had to convince people, and some more. There was so much that was going on with my first business, and I didn't have the structure I needed. I didn't get up in the morning like I do now. I didn't get up in the morning and meditate, pray, and exercise. No, I was literally getting up and doing whatever I wanted. There was no like foundation. This is not the right hand, which there. I don't know. There was no foundation. Um, and look, like I'm still the same person. I just have a suit on, y'all. And I'm noticing people. I guess people don't notice I'm silly because I have a suit on now, or I don't. I'm getting weird. I got to get used to the way people are reacting to it. It's very educational. It's very educational, y'all. But yeah, you got to get your structure together. What are you doing every day? Do you have a team? No, you don't have a team. What do you do in the morning? Oh, do you just wake up and wing it? Stop that. Like have a serious plan. Like I wake up, I do this 1, 2, 3, then I do ABC, then I do DEF, then I do XYZ, and you have to have structure. If you do not have structure, your life as an entrepreneur, 9 to 5, artist, creative, will suffer. And it's all in your mind. Nobody is structuring your day or life for you. It's all you at the end of the day. Yeah, your vision. Oh, it's live. I probably have to close the trash can in my kitchen. I'm sorry. I hate flies. All right, I'm ignoring the fly. Yeah, you need to have vision. You gotta have your vision for your structure, and if you need a team, get a team. I'm gonna wrap it up. All right, next thing is execution. Yeah, execution is real. I actually didn't start executing until like 3 years ago when I first started being like, I want to do this. Whoosh, did it. You know, like execution isn't. Let me tell you what execution isn't. First off, execution isn't. I got a real good idea, and then I'm gonna try it next year. That's not execution. I guess maybe, but like my idea of it would be, I got an idea. and by the end of the day, you've attempted. You've attempted. And there are people that spend. I think it knows I'm gonna hit it. There are people that spend um, months, maybe years, waiting to execute something. That is not execution. That is not execution. Execution is the best way I could. The speed at which you complete your goal. Cause see, it's not just doing it. It's completing it. It's execution. Like even if it's not perfect, y'all. Even if it's not perfect, execution is daily consistency. It's not perfect. It's fast. It's not waiting. It's not going to be this perfect. It's not going to be this perfect thing, y'all. It's not. It never will be. Um, it's valuable. It's almost like a business virtue or entrepreneurship virtue, like execution. Like some people execute and some people don't. And then some people only have to execute one time. They're so good at like they only executed one time and they're like set for life. What are you executing? What do you need? What do you want? What are you doing? And it's these questions, y'all. I got these questions asked by a mentor, and he was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I mean, I'm trying to get people to. You're trying to get people to what you call it." And he was kind of not annoyed, but he was like, he sat me down and like helped. And then also the dude, he was right. I was so upset at my mentor because he told me Baltimore wasn't ready for digital marketing and I should go somewhere else. And I was raised in Baltimore, so I'm like, you're part of the problem, man. And we didn't get into it, but he like thought it was like he looking back, it probably was funny. But like I'm like, yo, no, you're part of the problem. I got the solution. Why would you say they're not ready? You're manifesting our stagnation and all this stuff and blah blah blah. He was right. They weren't ready. That doesn't mean they didn't need it, or that doesn't mean I couldn't be successful, but I had to do so much convincing. Like it was I couldn't believe I had to convince like yeah, like Facebook ads, yes. And the one dude the one client that was like he was so skeptical. He was so skeptical of using Facebook ads. And I'm like, in my mind, I've been doing this since 2008, 9. So I just didn't understand, like, what is the holdup? Put the money on the ads, run the short story that he had a product. He had food product. Yeah, he had a food product. It was, yeah, he had a food product, and then it was like tasty. Oh no, he didn't have any events. Yes, Ezra, how can I help you? What's up? Nothing. Okay. All right. Get out of here. Um, I told him not to come out of his room. I said, "Don't come out your room, no matter what." He's son is he's funny. He's funnier than me, y'all. I love that kid. Um, so yeah, the client he was so apprehensive, skeptical, and then I had to in multiple meetings. It took 2 meetings for me to convince him. Like, okay, I'm not taking the money from you. I'm not taking the money from you. I'm taking the money, and then we're gonna put it on the ad. The ads cost money, and then people click. And he's like, I don't know. I don't know. How does it work? And I'm like, I broke it down like a state of the art marketing platform. They acquired several data companies. They have, like all the public information, and it's segmented, and it's on XYZ ABC, and all we got to do is target local people that are interested, and they'll respond depending on the creative. And he's like, "Wow, no!" Finally got him to put $100 on, and then I had an idea like, "Hey, why don't you have a tasting event?" And he's like, "How am I gonna do that?" And I'm like, "We could do flyers. We could do flyers around the city. Yeah, we could do flyers around the city, flyers on like trees and stuff, and put $100 on Facebook ads." And I got like 25 people to talk. And he was like, "Yo, that's crazy." And then I saw him make the sales, and he made like almost not 200, he made like $180. And I was like, "See, you just went up 80. Now imagine if you had put 200 in, you'd be up like 160. And then it's like, okay, so imagine you're scaling these ads, and then you get another venue, and then more promotion, then you can increase the price of the tickets, and then you'll have repeat customers, repeat guests. And he was so happy. He was so happy. He almost jumped for joy. And he was he was asking people. He was like, "Yo, hold up." He was like, "Hold up, stop. All y'all came from Facebook?" And they were like, "Yes, we all came from Facebook." He was like, "Yo, that is crazy, yo. Y'all just decided that y'all clicked the thing and just decided to come." But he's missing, like, I had a whole like ad campaign, so it was me, like if he had ran an ad, I don't think it would have worked. I was using lots of experience. And then also I'm thinking I'm gonna put together a product on my stand store to help people, to coach people for running their ads, because you can save a lot of money, and I don't want your ads money. God, you need it. But then, excuse me, a lot of people, once you run your first couple ads, you realize everything is gonna change. Your whole life will change for ads. Your whole life will change. You'll have to act normal. Like once ads are like winning, I've seen people hit six figures from ads, and their life changed. And I'm like, it's it scared me, and I didn't want. After seeing how people change around money and stuff, I didn't want to be. Yeah, there were years I didn't want to be rich because I had PTSD and like survivor's guilt or whatever, and I was like, I couldn't go through the door. I couldn't go through the door, y'all. I just couldn't. Oh my god. See, I got my webcam. I'm gonna fix this, y'all. I'm gonna fix this. Also, I got my whiteboard. Um, oh, nobody's watching. Good. Uh, my setup is almost. I'm gonna have this corner together, but yeah, I got some stuff. I got some stuff planned, and I'm behind, but I'm showing up. I'm consistent, and uh, I have to be, because really I'm 2 weeks. I'm in my mind. I'm 2 weeks behind, but technically I'm only 1 week behind. So that's fine. And then this week was trial and error. Realized how tired I was. Um, do 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 execution. Do. Um, yeah. So this is how I ended up. Oh no. Let me tell you. So yeah, the client was super happy because I helped them execute. Like, hey, I got an idea, but it took not too much time, but it took time for me to convince him, like, hey, look, execute. No, let's just execute. We got a good idea, right? Okay, let's just execute. Yeah, give me that. Just give me, bro. Just give me the money, and I'm gonna put it on the ads. People gonna come. I don't know. What if you disappear? Over $100? You think I'm gonna take $100 from you and like disappear, like ghost, like hide from you? Over $100. Needless to say, he was ecstatic that I filled the room up with people for $100 and that he would be profit. He could have made more if he had believed, because he didn't have enough product. If he had believed and brought two coolers, he would have had he would have made like he'd have doubled his money. Um, but yeah, so there's that. I gotta get used to this. I gotta find another setup where I can see the because I got the camera right here and the screen is right here. Or maybe I need another camera. Maybe I need two cameras so I can. No, let me stop. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, y'all, I'm here every day. I'm gonna start. This is saving me time because I'm streaming on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook right now. The Instagram might not be formatted correctly. So I'm sorry if it's not the right dimensions. Um, I was a little too excited. I remembered dimension. Sorry about that. I'm here every day, y'all, to help you. And now you can go to my stands.store. Stand.store/Jordan Taylor Davis. You can grab 1 week, 2 weeks, or 4 weeks of accountability. You can grab my ebook, Stop Starving, Start Thriving, A Creator's Profit Playbook. That was an ebook I made, I think, last year. I made it last year. And yeah, that it's it breaks down a lot. And I'm gonna start going over it um live. Yeah, I'm gonna start going over it live, and I might give it away for free. Help people. Uh, Really, I probably need to redo it because, like, yeah, I probably need to do a 2026 version before. Yeah, because that's 2024. That's a 2024 ebook. I do need to. I'm gonna update it. Ugh. I'm gonna make a new one. I'm gonna redo it and just repackage it and be like, boom, there it is. Because it's really good. It's really good. If you're a creator or entrepreneur, it could definitely help you manage and navigate the ups and downs of working online, of being a creative entrepreneur, and yeah, balancing your life because things change. Once you're committed, once you're locked in, everything changes. But if you're tired of procrastinating, if you're tired of waiting for your moment to get everything, you think you're going to get everything perfect before you start. If you tired of missing out, tired of pushing things back, if you know you need accountability, or you know you need an accountability partner, you need that push, and you've discovered that friends and family are not your accountability partners. I am. I'm an accountability partner. I will work with you every day to ensure you reach your goal, whether that is fitness, losing some weight, um, business, creating another stream of income or sharpening one, um, confidence, You might need some confidence. Um, Whatever it is, you learn how to juggle. Um, whatever it is, I'm here to help you. You know what you need to do. Don't do what I'm doing. I've been saying that for years. Don't do what I'm doing. Do what you need to do, and I'll help you do what you need to do. I needed to quit my job. I needed to isolate myself. I needed to do all the stuff I did. That's why I did it. What do you need to do? Go to work? Is that it? Hopefully. If that's all you gotta do is go to work, that's a great life. That's like 3/4 of the American dream. If you stumbled across some money, it'd be perfect. Like going to work and paying your bills is a blessing. Um, Everybody's not, entrepreneur. Everybody's not an artist. Everybody's not a content creator, influencer. If you know you need accountability in your 9 to 5, then let me know. It might be fitness. It might be mindset. It could be a hobby or skill you always wanted. What if you always wanted to go um, metal detecting? You always wanted to go metal detecting, but you never told anybody. You didn't want to be the weird metal detector person. And I'll help you. I'll hold you accountable and make sure you start doing it. And it's that simple. That's probably not the best example, but I'm here for you. Whatever it is, I'm here for you. So if you haven't already, check out the link in my bio, the link on my page, the link on my profile, um, stand.store/Jordan Taylor Davis, and that's where you can grab start my accountability program. You can start with just 1 week. Um, then you also have the Blacklight, my Discord, Blacklight Visions Discord, the ebook, and you can sign up for the Blacklight Visions masterclass course that I'm developing. And also, I'm putting together. I got the numbers mixed up. I was 15. I was so tired. I couldn't. I was like, I'll do it tomorrow, and that was like 2 days ago. So I need to fix it. I'm gonna make a product on my stand store that is probably like 600, and it like a transfer. I want to do like a transformation bundle package where they get the ebook, they get 4 weeks, they get like two other things that I know are well worth um, 500-600. And that way, I want to push that product as like not the anchor product, but like as a popular product, and just help people transform. Like a month is can do crazy things, y'all. A month of locking in, a month of focusing, a month of every day waking up doing this, every day waking up doing this, every day waking up doing this. You'll get good at it. 30 days, whoa, I'm really good. Because like day one, you're gonna be like, I don't know, I always wanted to, yeah. And then day 30, you're like, yeah, got it. Do. I always saw myself doing that. It's not easy holding that stuff in your head, y'all. There's no time. There is no tomorrow. I'm convinced there's no tomorrow. There's only today. You want to start today, or you want to start tomorrow? I would. My clients start today. Like and I'm gonna stick with the vernacular and everything. I'm just gonna get better at it because the people that are reaching out to me are go getters. I'm working with people that are like, help me, Jordan. You're my only hope. And I'm like, how about this? And they're like, boom, gone. And I'm like, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm ready to help. I'm ready to help y'all. And I need you to be ready to help yourself. I need you to show up for yourself. It's not easy. I'm gonna teach you how. It's hard. It's hard, y'all. it's hard to show up for yourself because everybody would do it if it was easy. You got people they've never showed up for themselves. They don't even know what they like. That's how you know it's bad when if you and your friend all like the same, you and your friends all like the same stuff. Who's original? You know, and then when you start liking something different, now you don't fit in. Now you're changing. You start getting successful, start dressing better. It's gonna feel like they're changing. Y'all. I'm gonna leave on this note. Um, it'll feel like other people are changing and coming against you, but in reality, you're the one causing the friction. You're the one that's changing. You're the one that changed. You're the one that's acting different. They have not changed on you. Nobody changed up on you. You changed. You changed. And it's not a bad thing. Change is not a bad thing, y'all. It's a good thing. It could be one of the best things that ever happened to you. All right, y'all. So yeah, if you haven't already, check out my stand store, grab some accountability, sign up for the Discord, and stay tuned. Make sure to follow, like, share, comment. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I really appreciate it. And you're gonna see more content coming from me. I just been this week. I didn't get any sleep this week, but I still I'm proud of myself for showing up because I think it was yesterday or 2 days, Tuesday or Wednesday. I was like, why is this happening? As soon as I make my move, as soon as I lock in, everything started happening. But it's all good, y'all. Check out my stand store, and the link is in my bio. Grab something, buy something, and I'll help you be a better person. I promise. All right. Love y'all. Love, peace. Chicken grease. I'm out.